I sadly do not have an audience with me today. Somehow, over break, my whole family caught COVID. And I'm trying to keep everyone safe. I'm trying to keep my friends and family safe, so I will not be having an audience today. I'm so sorry. I'm also sorry if my voice is not up to par or if there's any coughing in between. And right now, I currently have my dog, so I'm very sorry if you hear them. 42% of adults in the United States have been diagnosed with mental health issues. This statement came from an article written in 2023 by Lizzie Dzinski Goodman and published by Forbes Health. We all have minds. This all connects us to the topic of mental health. I have seen the positive effects that speaking up for mental health can bring. I have also seen the positive effects that allowing mental health days can bring. I am a huge advocate for discussing why mental health is so important. We need to break the stigma surrounding mental health and support it by being more accepting of mental health days. First, I'll talk about the recent struggles society has had since the pandemic and how mental health has significantly decreased. Then, I will discuss how we need to break the stigma surrounding mental health and how mental health is just as important as physical health. Finally, I'll discuss the benefits of including mental health days in the workplace and school environment. Today's society has significantly increased the number of people diagnosed with some form of mental health illness. This is affecting all age ranges and all ethnicities. If you have a brain, you can benefit from learning more about your mental health. Within the recent years, the pandemic has uprooted a lot of people's lives. Within this time frame, mental health has been a more serious topic circulating through the media. The whole world had to take a pause and go on lockdown. During lockdown, many people had a fear of getting sick. This caused a mental health snowball effect. People got more anxious, had a lack of motivation while being cooped up indoors, and they became irritable and had the feeling of loneliness from the lack of less things to do and less people to communicate with. An article posted in December 2020, written by Lauren Dart and published by Tyson Center, stated over 40% of adults in the United States reported struggling with mental health. This number is significantly higher among 18 and 24-year-olds. These are only the people who have found professional help. There are many undiagnosed citizens who have not been accounted for. After the pandemic, more news has been brought up over the effects mental health can cause. There is a stigma that surrounds mental health that needs to be broken. We can all get involved to help break the stigma surrounding mental health. The more it is talked about, the more people will be willing to seek professional help. A lot of people have a fear of asking for help. There has been a society pressure over the last decade that demanded everyone needs to work hard and that there is no such thing as mental health. People back then were more worried about your physical health that they completely ignored their mental health. There has been a stigma surrounding the need to ask for help from this topic. Some people are wanting to seek professional help might be scared if people are telling them that there is no reason to go to a doctor for this. An article written by Jeffrey Bornstein in August 2020, published by Psychiatry, states that stigma often comes from lack of understanding or fear, inaccurate or misleading media representation of mental health contributes to those factors. The more the public and media talks about mental health, the more normal and accepted it will become. Now that we understand what we need to do to make mental health a more common topic, let's talk about the benefits that can come from including mental health into our daily environment. Whether you work at home or in a physical building, we are all part of a job or schooling environment in some way, shape, or form. Even being a stay-at-home parent still gives you the right to take a mental day off. We should all have an equal opportunity to receive mental health days. An article published in October 2022, written by Angela Thiessen from Mayo Clinic Health System, stated that a mental health day means stepping away from responsibilities and stress for a short time. The article goes on to state that this short time away can help refocus and recharge the brain and body. Within this article, it states the benefits that come from mental health. These benefits include a reduced feeling of burnout, improved morale and attitude, improved resiliency, and a reduced feeling of isolation and loneliness. The list continues to go on about the benefits this provides. Businesses will be able to reap benefits from allowing mental health days because they will have workers who are more favorable during work time. Schools will be able to witness a difference when their students put more effort into their academic work. All in all, including mental health days will benefit not only employees and students, but also companies and schools they are at. With the increasing amount of people who are struggling for mental health, the support of breaking the stigma could include beneficial mental health days into our school and workplace environment. First, I talked about the increase in mental health since the start of the pandemic and the reason why this has happened. Then, I explained how we can break the stigma surrounding mental health. And finally, I addressed why it would be beneficial to add mental health days into our school and workplaces. Mental health is a serious topic that needs to be taken more seriously. We can make an impact by breaking the stigma surrounding mental health to impact our society for the better. Oh, it's backwards. You might not be able to see it.